What's the deal, pickles? Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new here. I'm Kia Sims, and today I am so excited to show you guys this brand new build I finished. Okay, if you've been in my last few lives for like the past 2-ish weeks here on YouTube or Twitch or TikTok, then you already knew about this build, but I have finally finished it, and so I'm finally ready to give y'all a proper tour of my Clark Atlanta student housing lot. And before I get into the tour and show y'all all the details of this build, I do just want to take a minute and give a major shout out to this video's sponsor, which is Instant Gaming. Okay, which if you don't already know what Instant Gaming is, I'm about to put y'all on, first of all, okay? But Instant Gaming is a website where you can purchase games at a discounted price, and so that includes Sims 4 and all the expansion packs, but it also includes a variety of other game series. And this website is super legit, okay? I've bought almost every single pack I own from this website, and they've literally never failed me, okay? I'm talking not a single bad experience shopping with them. Plus it saves you money, which, you know, who doesn't want to save money? Like, hello, in this economy? So I'm going to, of course, have a link to their website in the description box, but they're also going above and beyond by partnering up with me and hosting a special giveaway for all my subscribers here on YouTube. Okay, so yes, in addition to their website, there will also be a link to enter the giveaway, which will end on February 29th. Okay, that is 6 days from when this video is being recorded and hopefully going up. And by entering that giveaway, you will have a chance to win literally any game of your choice off their website. So that can be a Sims pack or any other game that you may be interested in, okay? So make sure y'all don't forget to follow them on their socials and enter the giveaway, okay? And so without further ado, let's get back into this video and get into this build tour. So yes, like I mentioned, I have this lot set to function as student housing, and please excuse all of the lack of items around the world. I'm working in my personal save file, and so I'm using a mod that gets rid of all the bug items around the world, which is why, you know, the world looks kind of naked right now. But I think we're actually going to start over here with the student store, okay, the campus store. And so you walk in and you have a bunch of things on the shelves, of course. I know it's kind of childish. I have Elmer's glue and construction paper over here, but I just needed like student-based clutter over here, okay? We also got a bunch of hygiene, cleanliness stuff over here because I was like, hey, the people need to keep their dorms clean, you know? Got some germ eggs, some Lysol wipes, all that, okay? And then if we turn over here, we have some backpacks on the wall, okay? We also have some functional water bottles. I use a functional water bottle mod by Zero, I believe. If it's not by Zero, I will correct myself, but I'm pretty sure this mod is by Zero. And so these can actually be used. Your Sims get a thirst meter, an invisible thirst meter, and so they actually will take these water bottles, fill them at the sink, and drink them. And they come in such pretty colors, so I went ahead and put those on the shelves. We also have some NutriBullets over here by Q and BB, which I went ahead and put on the shelves. Excuse the glitching, also, you know, the shelves are acting a little crazy. But I have some NutriBullets over here, which is by Q and BB. They are also functional. Your Sims can actually use these to make protein shakes and smoothies. And then the last little section over here is just tidy pods, because there's actually a little laundry room slash laundromat on this lot in addition to the dorm. So I thought it would be nice to have somewhere where you could come over here and grab some tidy pods, which can actually be used with the washer machines. And I thought it would just be really cute. Also, I haven't mentioned it, but this campus store obviously isn't set as a retail lot because it's set as student housing, but I've made it so that a lot of these items, or I've tried to go out of my way to make sure a lot of the items on the shelf and everything are portable, so you can kind of just role play your Sim coming over here to buy some tidy pods by just dragging them into their inventory. If you want to be super realistic, you can try to take some of the money out of their account. But yes, it's not an actual store, but it is a place where you can just come over here, drag some stuff into your Sims inventory and have them use it, okay? And so this next aisle over here, these next two aisles actually, are more of our skincare based aisle, which again, this is all by QMBB. Like, let's clap it up for QMBB, for real, for real. I'm using their functional body care and lotion. So up here we have some CeraVe, we have some Neutrogena, what is that, the Ordinary, we got some Ordinary, some stuff going through the wall, which I will make sure I fix. But yes, we also have some Dove soaps down here, we have some Method Body, some Aveeno, which can all be used when your Sims are in the shower. Okay, as a matter of fact, your Sims will actually get like ashy if you use QMBB's mod, this skincare mod. So your Sims will actually be ashy if they get in the shower and don't take or don't use lotion afterwards. And so, you know, maybe you don't want to like pop into build mode, you can just come over here and grab some lotion off the shelf, okay? Or maybe this is like where they bought it, like on move-in day, you know, who knows. But again, we just have some more functional body care stuff over here. Again, it's all functional. I also have some pads and some tampons down here. Again, these are functional if you use Wicked Whims. I'm pretty sure they should also function if you use Wonderful Whims, but don't quote me on that. But yeah, again, this is just QMBB's override of them, so they look a little bit different than the regular ones, but they still function exactly the same. And then of course this last aisle is the exact same thing. We just have some Suave down here. So, you know, your Sims got no excuses, okay? There should be no musty Sims on this lot, okay? And I'm so for real. But before I go to the register, I'm gonna come back over here. I'm gonna jump around a little bit. Here is where we have the apparel section of the lot, which these are like all over the, you know, I'm literally going to fix these. Don't look at them. Actually, you know, hold on. Okay, I literally just went in and fixed them. I don't know why they were like on the ground. I also went ahead and went over there and fixed the body care stuff that was on the wall. But yes, over here we have the apparel stuff, which is just some custom Clark Atlanta like hoodies and leggings on display. Again, it's not functional, but I thought it would be cute to include. And then over here we have a bunch of t-shirts, we got some hats, we have some backpacks, which these recolors, these are actually recolors of those backpacks over there, but these are by Sierra de Simmer, and I went ahead and for the purpose of this lot made them functional, as in these backpacks will actually be able to be dragged into your Sims inventory, and they will actually, you'll actually be able to like store items in them, kind of like how Coco Games has a custom backpack slash, you know, diaper bag and some purses on her Patreon, if you know what I'm talking about when I mention her stuff. But yes, I went ahead and enabled all of that for these backpacks, and I believe the only requirement for all of that to function is eco lifestyle. If not, it should function just as decoration, so no worry there. We also have some more backpacks against here. We have some mugs, and we have some Clark Atlanta University, I don't know, I guess picture frames. And so yeah, we come back around, we just have some more shirts over there on that aisle. And then finally up here by the register, first of all, we got a whole bunch of snacks, okay? So these are all functional chips and candies by Insomnia on Patreon, so your Sims can actually eat these chips, they're not just deco. It took me way too long to put them all on this counter, okay? And then same thing with the candy over here. We have that Starburst, some Twix, some Kit Kats, okay? Like you got snacks, all right? And again, your Sim can actually just come over here, drag some of this into their inventory. You can say that they quote unquote bought it, and your Sim will literally have like a little snack for in between classes. I also went ahead and put Insomnia's custom register right here, which is basically if there's something Insomnia related that you'd like your Sim to buy, some food that you want your Sim to have in their inventory and it's not on the shelves, you can just go ahead and buy it right here from their register. I also have a cute little like basket over here, not basket, with I don't remember what the storage bin. I have a bin over here by Ravasheen, which I believe also functions. You can actually click on this bin and buy certain things from it. And I have some soccer balls right here on the floor that function with the Discover University pack as well. And then against the wall here we have some speakers, some Google Homes, I believe they're called. And then these are actually functional iPods, okay? I have a override in my game, again by QMBB, and this overrides the fitness packs headphones that you get in game or that you can order from the computer. And so I went ahead and I'm using their AirPods override, and I put a bunch of them on the shelves in a whole bunch of colors. We also have some iPhone docks down there. Basically this store basically consists of like almost everything QMBB, so if you don't have those mods in your game, the store is gonna look pretty empty, but it is okay if you do not. I understand. Over here we just have some deco, like unlimited talk, straight talk phone stuff, some phone cards and everything. I also went ahead and added this poster board just in case, you know, you need a poster board. Like, hello, this is a college, you know, maybe you need a poster board. And then again with the speakers, the Google Homes, some more AirPods, and some more iPhone docks. And then this last little aisle that I didn't even realize I missed, but it's literally just books, okay? And so we have the textbooks, some health textbooks over here. I think we got like algebra down there, we got some geography, some American history. And then over here, in addition to like some deco stuff, we have some deco binders, some deco flashcards and everything. These notebooks right here are deco. We also have some functional notebooks, so these blue, gray, and I guess like light pink notebooks are functional. I also have some notebooks here by Kiko Vanity, which is the shadow work journal, which your Sims will actually be able to write in. This is the parenthood journals that somebody has recolored, and so these also function. They can actually be dragged into your Sims inventory, and they can actually use them to like just jot down, like they just use them to journal, you know. You can write like how your Sim is feeling, and there's a bunch of interactions that are linked to them. And then these two are or these three, I guess, are all just decorative ones. So you got some functional options, but you also just got some cute like deco so that the shelves never feel like too empty in case your Sims do end up taking some stuff out of here. And so that is pretty much the campus store. It's pretty small. I just didn't want it to go like too crazy. I just wanted it to have like the necessities. And if you come back here, which you can come back here if you want, there's like 2 sets of doors, but we just have some lounging tables over here with some umbrellas in case you just want to like be outside, I guess. I don't know why you would want to do that behind the bookstore, but you know, you got options. And then right here, we're still on the side of the bookstore. It's just a spot to do some graffiti if one of your Sims are feeling a little bad. But yeah, so we're back at the front of the school. If you don't realize where we are, the fountain is right here. And so before we go into the school again, we are going to make a quick detour to the second little separate building, which is the laundromat, which is going to function really crazy because these laundry machines disappear when I get too close to them in tab mode. But it's basically just a laundry room, okay? I wanted our Sims to have some place to do their laundry without having to travel off lot. And so I just made this like cute little laundromat, and again, it's nothing special. It's hard to see because it's disappearing because I'm close, but I promise y'all it still functions. Like, as long as you're not in tab mode all zoomed in, it looks fine and it functions fine. And then right here, this is a recolor by Ofernalia. I'm sorry if I'm butchering her name, but she's here on YouTube. She went ahead and recolored some more of the stuff for the Discovery University, both of the universities. So she went ahead and made some stuff more Clark Atlanta centered, and she also made some for Howard University. Her and Alexis Ariel are the main 2 people who have converted most of the university stuff to be like Clark Atlanta and Howard University based. But yes, this is just a little booth. You can click on it and you have the option to like buy university supplies and all that good stuff. It'll also override, if you download this mod, it'll override a lot of other deco stuff that can be found in the Discovery University world. And so yes, we have the bikes over here. Oh, we actually have, these are functional scooters. Your Sims can actually ride them. I think we got them before we got bikes, so they don't use the bike functionality, but they are functional. We have the bikes over here. We got some mailboxes, and then if you come inside, you come into, I guess, the dining hall you walk into. And so over here you have your little check-in area. You know, you can pretend that there's somebody there waiting to like scan you up and everything, make sure you know you got your meal plan or whatever. We got a bunch of chairs, or I guess booths, along this wall here. We also have some like longer tables, and then not the OMSPs aren't invisible. You know what, hold on, let me fix those too. Okay, I went ahead and fixed the OMSPs. I also had some stuff on the counter over here. I'm not sure what happened to them. I had like some deco to go boxes and like a little dispenser for like ketchup and mustard and stuff. But I guess that CC got deleted. So if you, I don't know if y'all will get them, if y'all will see them if you download the final version, but they're not here right now. I'll try to see if I can find them before I actually upload this build. And then over here, this is actually a functional vending machine by Insomnia. And we also have like a deco one here just to like make it look all nice and concise. And then over here, we have the actual like little cafeteria area where you come to eat. So over here is all deco. And then over here, there's is the, I believe it's the, no, it's the Discovery University like tray thing that you use to order food off of, but it's recolored. I believe Sierra the Simmer recolored it to be more Clark Atlanta based. We also have a little menu on the wall. I'm using Ravishing's trays back here, so if for whatever reason you can't get to either one of these things to like order some food, you can also click on one of these trays and it'll have like a serve food option for like 100 simoleons. And then we have some deco drinks over here just to like add to the space and everything. And then of course we got the trash can over here. And yeah, so that's the little dining area. Next, you actually come through this little hallway to get into the dorms. It's a small little door, but you know, that's all the space we had. And so this is the actual hallway. I want to go through the hallway real quick. But we got a like, what is this called? Like a dolly? A gurney? Something. I think it's a dolly. You have that. You have some like tables and stuff. I don't know, I imagine it's like welcome week or whatever, so there's like a bunch of stuff on the walls just like trying to make you feel real welcomed and invited into the space. And then you got some people with like packages outside their doors and some people who have gone ahead and decorated their doors and everything. We got the numbered doors, so this is 1B, this is 1A. Got his little skateboard outside and everything. And so this is actually the boys hall. Okay, there's an elevator down there. I'm not sure if I showed it, but the elevator down there will go to the second floor, which is where the girls stay, but we're gonna go to the boys dorms first. And so this is the first dorm here, and I want to go ahead and explain this side. And so basically when I was building, I went ahead and included an empty dorm on both floors. So if you download this lot and you want to move your own sim in, I didn't want you to have to like, you know, have to go to like one of these sides that I've already decorated in case like your sim has a completely different aesthetic. And so I left one side empty for obviously a male sim downstairs, and then there's also an empty dorm upstairs and one of the girls' rooms, just so you know, just so that you have an option to decorate if you want. But yes, this is the empty side, so it's just a bunch of moving boxes and a Walmart bag, you know, just kind of like roleplay purposes, like whoever moved here hasn't unpacked yet. And then on this side is we got a little bit of a mess going on, but this sim is supposed to be like more into anime, clearly. Got the Attack on Titan on the wall, Tokyo Ghoul, Black Clover, Jujutsu Kaisen, like all that. We got Eren on the wall, which this is actually a little like tapestry recolor I made myself. And yeah, we also have a little area down here where he has this like gaming setup. Don't ask me why he's playing on that old as I don't even know what TV. You know, he could get a flat screen easily, but you know, maybe he likes it for the aesthetics. And then this is his bed and everything. He has some jeans up here, an alarm clock, his phone. Got some stuff under his bed as well, and then his desk up here with some manga and a Rubik's cube, a journal. You know, he's a gamer clearly. Okay, he got Monster, like drinking Monster with a straw is kind of crazy. But yeah, that's his side of the room. And so we're gonna go ahead and leave out of his side, and then we come up on bedroom number 2 or dorm number 2. And this room is okay, so this side is more suited for an engineering major. Also, excuse this going crazy over here. It's just because, you know, they're stacked on top of each other. If it bothers you too much, you can move the poster up. It wasn't bothering me too much, so I decided to leave it. But if I'm still, you know, it only does that when you're moving. So yeah, this side of the room is made for an engineering major. I wanted him to be like kind of tidier. I know it doesn't look like it, but compared to all the other boys on this floor, he's definitely the cleanest. And so he has this little TV section over here. He has some food over here next to his beanbag, his little microwave, everything. And then I think I walked right past it, but he has this desk over here, which I'm very proud of. He definitely takes his studies seriously, okay, whoever he is. And then he has a vacuum over here because, like I said, I think he's one of the cleanlier boys. Definitely compared to his roommate. I intentionally made his roommate like more of the messy, like, not frat boy, because he doesn't live in a frat house, he lives here, but more of the messier athlete. And I did that on purpose because I thought I like the idea of like having opposites share rooms. And so this is his roommate's side. We got a whole bunch of mess going on. He got some drinks, got some spilled red Solo cups. He had a little couch over here with some pizza, towel on the floor. Somebody left there's something in here. He also has a keg in here, okay, I don't know. Oh, and also some magazines that I can't get too close to. But yeah, also he has a Megan pillow, okay, because he's a Meg fan, all right. And then he also has this little tapestry above the window and everything, and just a basket of clothes over here. Like I said, just the messier side. So I wanted this contrast to be obvious, you know? And so moving on, we're gonna go ahead and go to the last set of rooms on the boys' floor. And so we walk in here, and these two rooms, this is set for an art major, clearly. So we got much more color, much more artistry going on in here, okay. A little cozy space over here, some paint on the floor that his RA is not going to be happy about. And then over here we have a musician, or I guess a music major, who leans more of like, maybe rock music. And so they have their fair share of clutter on the floor, not as messy as the other boy though. And then they have their guitar on the wall, some records, some graffiti stuff over here, some old band posters, a little vinyl up here that I put down because he has a bunch of vinyls like on his desk and in this little chest. So I thought it would be cute if like I actually gave him a little vinyl as a radio in here. And yeah, that is the last room on this floor. The last thing actually on this floor is the boys' bathroom, which I'll go ahead and show y'all it, but I'm not going to show y'all it both times. Like, I'm not going to show y'all the girls because it's literally identical. But yeah, you walk in and you're immediately in the showers, okay. They have like their little caddies and everything, have a little bench over here, some towels, and then you walk through here to actually get to the toilets. Somebody left their towel on the floor. And then you got the sink area, so somebody has like their razor kits and everything over here. And yeah, like I said, the girls' bathroom area is like identical, minus like, they have slightly different stuff on the floor or on the counters, but it's pretty much identical. So I'm not gonna go through it, but it's in the same exact spot. It's right here. And yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get into the girls' hallways. So this is the girls' hallway. It's pretty identical to the boys, minus like some different stickers on the doors and everything, some different packages. Still got some skateboards. Still looks very like it's welcome week or something in here. And so yeah, we're gonna go back down and we're gonna go through the first room up here, which I think is actually the last, 2C actually, which you walk in, and this room is furnished for a gamer girl. And so this side has like, again, a lot of manga, a lot of just cutesy stuff over here. I actually have a sim that we've already made living in here. She's not in here right now because I'm in Manage Worlds, but yeah, I actually have a sim who lives here. And then on this side, like I said, because I like the whole opposite roommates thing, I have somebody with a much more alternative style sharing a dorm with her. And so I'm not sure what this girl's major is, but she has her purple LED lights hung up. She got her records and her posters and her ransom note on the thing. I have this it's supposed to be an iguana exhibit. I wanted to get a functional one, but the functional like ones again only had like the mouses and stuff, like the hamsters, and I didn't want to do a hamster. I really was set on like the idea of like her having a snake or something. Don't ask me how she got it up the elevator. I don't have the answers, but yeah, let's just pretend that she has a little snake or a little lizard in there, or maybe it's in the room somewhere and it got loose. All right, like I don't know. And then this is our little bed area. Again, she has some lights going on. She has a TV situated so that she can watch it comfortably from bed. And she also has a mirror right here next to her bed. And so yeah, that is their side of the room. I also forgot to mention this. I don't know if I need to mention this, but this is a functional AC, and so each dorm room has that above the door so that the Sims don't actually have to like go like all the way across the lot to like turn the AC on or off. We can pretend that like they all have separate AC heating. And so this is of course the empty room that I left in case you wanted to decorate for your own female sim who wanted to attend here or wanted to stay in the student housing. Over here is her roommate side, which again is an existing sim that I've already made. Her vibe is kind of just, I believe we said she was a writing major on stream, but her vibe is just, you know, she got a lot going on, okay? Like she does sports, she's a writing major, she just is just vibing, you know. But I think her dorm is the most realistic. I think this is probably what most people's dorms would look like, you know, just a bunch of like nonsense on the desk. Okay, she be snacking. She got the monster with the straw on her desk too, which I'm also judging her for. And then she just has some snacks over here by her mini fridge, some water, and then of course a standing mirror with some pictures and her little towel and bag up here on the wall. And so we get out of there and we're gonna go to the last and final room on this floor, and it is the room for our, again we have another music major, and we also have a cosmetology student over here. And so I have a sim who lives in this side, don't have a sim made already for this side, but let's start with her side. And so this is our cosmetologist's side. She has a bunch of picture collages over here on her wall. She has some makeup and everything. She has her little laptop on her desk with a Capri Sun, okay? And then we also gave her this stylist chair in the middle of her dorm room because the idea is that she actually does people's hair out of her dorm room, okay? And so that's her little side hustle. And then she just has her little bed area up here. We got some vines up here, which I also made myself, okay? That's CC I made. And yeah, she just has her bed. She has some snacks too under her bed, and just some wipes, an alarm clock, a little lava lamp back there with a fan, and then just some bags and everything from like some shopping she probably did. And then moving on, we have her roommate side, which is the music major. And so I did something like kind of different here. I didn't give them like any like typical computers or anything, so this sim will probably have to own like a laptop and keep it in their inventory. But I gave them like this little, I don't know what the word is, but like this little like music setup thing over here. And so they do this instead of their work, clearly, because they don't have a computer in here. But yeah, she also has our microwave on top of her mini fridge, a little speaker right here on top of this little like tray set, again another fan, some shoes on the floor over here. And then this side she has some more instruments. She has some album covers on the thing. She also has a record player, because she has some vinyls on the floor there. And then right here she has this laptop on her bed, which will actually function if a sim is lying down, but this is actually a TV. It actually functions as a TV, and so you can actually have your sim lay right here, lay down, relax, and then have them watch some TV from right here, which is, I just wanted to give her a TV since I didn't give her a a computer. I wanted her to have like some source of fun in her room. But yeah, and so like I said, she has her instruments over here, functional guitar, functional piano, and everything. And that is the last room on this floor. And so we keep on going, and this is pretty much the student commons area. Okay, it's definitely less cluttered than the rest of the lot has been so far, but I didn't want to do too much in here since it's the common area. You know, Sims are not like trying to personalize out here. They're literally just in here when they want to like socialize with others. And so we have a little TV section over here, some chairs over here where you can listen to music. Of course, y'all know I had to put the ping pong table down. A little board back there for if you're doing some studying in here. And speaking of studying, I also have this more private area which includes some like student computers and these two private study rooms. Okay, so you can actually come in here. It's for when you don't want to be distracted. Okay, pretend these like are like blackout doors, but you can actually come in here with your sims and have them do homework in here. And we also have another one right here. I just wanted to include two. But yeah, y'all, that is the tour. Okay, so that is the Clark Atlanta student housing dorms. I hope y'all like it. It took me a pretty long time to get done, but I'm very happy with it. I think that compared to the old set of dorms I made a couple of months back, I definitely prefer these ones. I think they look much nicer. I feel like I'll get a much better experience playing with some Sims living here. And yeah, if y'all want to download this lot, of course, it will be in the link in my bio. Okay, it will be on my Patreon. It will be available under early access for the first 2 weeks of release, and then after 2 weeks it will be free to the public. Okay, so I hope y'all all enjoyed this video. Make sure you leave a like if you enjoyed these kinds of videos, if you enjoyed little overviews. Make sure you subscribe if you're not subscribed already, and then make sure you guys again are checking out the link to Instant Gaming that I mentioned earlier, and so you can get some discounted games. And also make sure you guys enter the giveaway. Okay, it ends in 6 days, so make sure y'all get y'all little entry in, and so y'all can get a free game of your choice. But yeah, that is it from me. I will see you all in my next video. Bye guys.